Sports, it's in the game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Returning it, Justice Hill. The return man is Hill. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9. Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's caught inside the 30. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10.
Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A slant route caught by Bateman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Play action. Now Jackson on the move to his left. Down to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Now Herbert to start the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Here's second and 7. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll run with Herbert. And the ball is knocked out. One of the linebackers has got it. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh? Worse? Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. And it's caught. Touchdown! Nelson Aguilar. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, it's Fields. Out to his left. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety rolling into position almost had it, but it's second down. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he'll be down at the 46. Well, they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. On play action, Fields. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
And that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Play action. It's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Likely. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunky yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch. Edwards now on 1st and 10.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 6-0 our score after 1. They work now on 2nd and 9. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Being chased out left. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. DeMarcus Walker. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
They're going to try and run. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They go play action with Jackson. That's into the hands of Edwards. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 1-yard line.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Steps away. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards from 4 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. The CD, you know, he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
I know, but let me finish. There he goes, right side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Chicago.
Here we go.
Now a first down throw. Fields forced out to his left. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On first down, Fields rolling to his left. There's Mooney with another catch. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. He'll buy some time right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears get a bit closer. The Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Now 2nd and 3. Now it's Fields on the move to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Fields out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On second down, here's Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Fields going to get that outline to Mooney. Touchdown, Bears! Justin Fields finding Darnell Mooney. And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Fields trying to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Justice Hill on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They go play action now. Jackson steps away. And that's caught inside the 30. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but then he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Roquan Smith, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there, a jumbo package look. Up the middle, it's Edwards. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
And he's going to have this one is down he goes. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Jackson now. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely from 17 yards out. And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
13.
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems...
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Ravens 34, Bears 12. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And that'll be caught. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the 20, here's a 2nd down and 4. Fields Rolling to his left. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. DJ Moore. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And they'll begin by running the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On second down, it's Edwards. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Now Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Now Fields on the move to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
That's complete to Mooney. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Fields now to throw. Out to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
But here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Fields throwing again. Flush to his right. And it it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. And that one too wide and incomplete. And Khalil Herbert was the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Flushed out right. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
They'll roll him out right. This is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Equanimous St. Brown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. The try. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, his 2nd touchdown tonight. And the Ravens get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This is 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep here for Mooney. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are right back in this football game. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here we go, son.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kyle Hamilton picks it. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. And quickly, they get to the line. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Hill. For the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone.